Democratic Senator Elizabeth Warren is launching an investigation into the Trump administration's efforts to dismantle the Department of Education. Meanwhile, President Trump has signed new executive orders aimed at overhauling the higher education accreditation system, ending foreign interference in American universities, and more. Let's bring in ABC's Alex Prochet. Alex, President Trump has called accreditation his secret weapon at reshaping universities. So what's the goal and expected impact of this executive order?
Well, it's not just his secret weapon. I mean, this is something that Republicans have telegraphed as far back as at least October of last year as being a tool to reshape higher education. But essentially, when you look at the mechanisms by which universities are eligible for federal funds, millions in federal funding, it's through this accreditation system. And so what the president, as we're seeing these legal challenges to federal funds play out, specifically with Harvard, what he's pivoting to is looking at the means in which some of these institutions get accredited. And technically, I mean, if the accreditation standards, things like a university's mission, or even if the curriculum do not meet certain standards and they don't get that accreditation, that would make that university ineligible for federal funds. We've talked to experts in this space that have said that if you're not able to get Pell Grants, if you're not able to get access to some of these research grants, for a lot of these institutions, that's a death sentence.
Senator Elizabeth Warren says she wants to, quote, hear directly from students, parents, teachers, and borrowers who are being hurt by Trump's dangerous agenda. So what more can you tell us about her investigation?
Yeah, well, so she sent this letter, and she sent it to the NAACP and a couple of other groups who were actively challenging the changes to the Department of Education in court. But essentially, and keep in mind that Warren is a former school teacher herself, she's asking for details on how students and families will be affected by the cuts to funding or services, specifically some of these services that we've seen that are either moving away out of the Department of Education or being cut. And so basically she's giving the agency until the 22nd of May to respond, but talking about making sure that things don't fill in the gaps, especially with students with special needs. This is something that the senator is seeking answers on.
ABC's Alex Prochet, thank you.